Hey economics class, it is Tuesday. In the background you probably can hear very loud noise of my father outside pressure washing our house. I'm very sorry if that is distracting to you all. Hopefully you all will be able to hear me over the loud noise and over even my TV that I have lost the remote to and cannot currently turn down the volume. So I will try to talk very loud over all the background noise so that maybe you can just hear me. So we're going to be looking on page 224. There's some graphs there, and they show the supply and the money supply and the quantity of money and the money supply and demand. So just like supply and demand with products and goods, this is kind of very similar. A decrease of the money supply actually causes a left curve, and it causes increase in an interest rate. So I don't know exactly where the interest rate stands right now in the U.S. government, and especially with all the things going on with the economy. I really don't know what the Federal Reserve has done with the interest rate at the very current moment. But the last I checked, it was on a decrease, which would mean that there is an increase in the money supply, which causes a right curve. So that's where it should still be. I would assume they've not really, I don't know that they've not played with it since all this stuff's happened. I'm assuming they'll wait until they know a little bit more about when our economy is going to open again, whether they decide to play with it or not, but I'm not sure. That'll be something good to look at. And I'll have to send it to you if I find the answer. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at cool down here. Some people might ask, like, why don't they just always play back and forth with it? But too much of a decrease can cause a Great Depression like we saw in the 1930s, and we don't want that again. So today you're reading from 224 to 226, and you do need to know that the GDP is the quantity of goods times the prices spent in the United States in 1 year. So we'll look at that a little bit more in depth in the next few days, but that'll be what you need to know for today.